Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whoever you are, welcome back to the Third Age Competitive League. I am your host as always, James, aka the Dark 2, and I am joined here by the man at the top of the table. It is none other than Skeeter himself. Say hello to the people.
Hello, people.
Not that there's any people, because right now everybody is watching episode 7. And that's okay.
Correct.
But we will be here to cover the game anyway. Santa decided he would prefer to sleep, I believe. So it is just a 1v1 between Beth and Kayla. And one of these lucky ladies is going to be winning themselves a ticket to the Invitational.
Yep.
Of the Festival of
Yes.
Birds.
Winner of this one's in, loser is out, and looks like the whole. I believe that will set up the whole run of the A group, except for yourself, to potentially be in the Invitational
I'm not
as
playing
well.
this month.
Oh, you're not? Okay.
No. I played
Interesting.
last
We'll
month
have to
make up
recalculate.
numbers and said that because I wasn't, I'm not playing competitively this year.
Okay, fair. Well, that
But yeah,
might
I
make
can't
the numbers a
figure it
little
out at all.
interesting.
Like,
Right.
I think some 9s are going to get it in, but I don't know how many, and I don't know how many 9s there'll be. I just can't figure it out this month. Everything's so up in the air.
Yeah, it's complicated because Robin won the C group, right? So he would be the only one potentially in from there. Yeah, so we might have an 8 possibility even on the bubble.
People. I was leaving us on the chatting screen still. They want me to flip them over as well, so let me just do that real quick.
Sure.
I'm still set to 30 because we were playing Dweebs the other day.
Oh, right, yeah, me too. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I can't control anything anyways.
Okay, the girls have been spun. And everything, I believe, is shuffled and ready to go. The Forsaken are jumping. And it is just girls tonight. Both players and characters here are going in Nynaeve, the two picked. And as far as this place this day is concerned, the Square of Tamaz is the currently active place in the beginning of the game.
Interesting.
Nynaeve might be heading through there early on in this one, on our way to Abu Dar. Perhaps she'll pick up the place on the way by. A portal stone for Beth in hand. Nothing crazy for Kayla. Does flipping Azadim Faisal on turn 1. Interesting character to get hold of. Don't know if she'll bother to recruit though.
Nah, probably not super beneficial at this point. Unless you just want to start building something up.
Looks like no. And then 2 discards finds an old blood.
Ooh. Might see you backtrack for that.
And Beth's gonna get rid of all 3. Doesn't want to risk the portal stone.
Yep. Little bit of a cowardly move, but I get it.
I don't. Finds bait and trap, play for your supper, and are killed in battle.
She will take the fight here.
Playing the game for Kayla. Yeah, it does recruit the Faisal, so interesting.
Alright, I assume we'll see Kayla bounce back to Eamon's Field. Yep, indeed.
People may actually end up tuning in soon, because, like, they'll probably be finishing the show by now. I think we have the viewer. So welcome in if you're just joining us. We are not very far in because Santa, who said we had a strict time limit, decided not to show up.
Right, that's probably who's watching right now.
Nah, he hasn't even watched any of this season yet.
No, I mean that's who is probably just joined our stream to watch.
Right,
it's like woke up, rolled over. Are they rolling yet? Oh crap! All right.
Why can't I see my mouse? What is going on? Oh, there we go. That was weird. Did not like that. It looks like Kayla did go back to pop the old blood.
Yep, sure did.
Going moving on.
I mean, you're right there. That's a reasonable backtrack.
Yeah.
It's a bummer to waste that turn, but
you get an extra redraw as well. Like, council meeting in your hand's not going to do anything. You may as well.
Sure.
Playing the game.
Greyman.
There, so, yeah, that Greyman is going to be unfortunate for Gwen. A couple of military cards in the grip she can get rid of, though. And those do both hit the bin right now. Not going to be hotly contested this game, given the lack of men at the table.
Right.
95
Kayla heading back to Barrelon.
Sometimes I forget that I'm meant to be the colour commentator and I just end up doing all the play-by-play. I'm sorry. I take your job away from you that I assigned to you. So
it's alright. I feel at this point we both can do, we can cross over into each other's territory a little bit there. That's fine.
All is well in the abode.
Indeed. And Beth just cruising right along, finds a Bella, which I don't believe she'll be able to afford. Oh yeah, she can afford, and will recruit Bella.
Unfortunately for Nine, you've replaced her leadership card with another leadership card.
Oof. Well, that'll happen. And she probably will not make it to Ilion before Beth has the opportunity, at least, to get rid of the Square of Tammuz. Current place card.
Yeah, also it is Tammuz, not Tammuz, not the Illuminator dude.
Oh, Tammuz. Yeah,
it's only funny because Tammuz is also a character. Like, yeah.
True, which is why my brain goes there, because I think you hear the Square of Tammuz like once in the series.
Yeah, it's where the hunters go to swear the oaths and
right,
like set out on hunt for the horn. But...
just saying, we hear about that goat brain, such and such, Tammuz, a bit more frequently.
Ludra can't keep his name out of her mouth, really.
Mm-hmm.
Zima, resplendent with his brand new, muscly, non-bald old man look.
Indeed. Quite an upgrade for him.
I mean, really, it is. Like, I used to look at this card and be like, ugh, and now I look at it and I'm like, maybe.
That is fair. Right. Beth trekking along to Jareen on her way to Tarvalon. And Kayla hits Camelin.
I can't figure out. Yeah, Egwene's gonna get to Tarvalon before Kayla gets to Ilion. So it is just up to whether Beth remembers or elects to get rid of it, basically.
Right.
And whether Kayla actually has any interest in it, because she might not care about the square and just think, eh. Right now, though, Peter Connell is going to be what she has to deal with. Does have an Arrows of Fire in hand, but I'm not sure that's the one you want to toss an Arrows of Fire at. I mean...
Right. I mean, if you're naive, you maybe feel a little bit better about that, but...
Nah, I'm good.
She'll pass, yep. Alright.
I mean, you could go through Hand and Merc, but that just makes your journey even slower, and you've already had a slow start after the Old Blood, so...
Right.
Recommended. Oh, we have a few more viewers. Welcome in, wonderful people, whoever you might be. We are in the early game of a head-to-head matchup here between Nynaeve and Egwene. Looks like Kayla's just typing a question for us. Mahoney, welcome in. He's calling for Burning Peter, and it looks like Kayla's gonna do just that. Albeit slightly late, but who cares?
Sure.
I mean, maybe Beth cares.
Yeah, if she wanted to make a fuss about that, that would be fair. But it's kind of a 50-50 move, anyways, as discussed.
Yeah. Oh, good Beth. I just realised I should add that caveat. Like, ultimately, it's not up to me. It's up to the opponent at the table. And, yeah.
Sure.
She does not have to say yes, but...
might want to pull that arrows out into a separate discard
get a
pile
weave
there.
pile going. Yeah. I'm just going to start this little poll. Good evening, Mahoney. How are you doing? How do I start a poll? I'm very aware, but like for some reason,
I was gonna say, if you're asking me,
my brain just was not computing like at all.
Sure. There's a lot going on. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, Beth moves to Carrion, finds Chad.
And the name of my poll is "How do I start a poll?" Because that's what I was saying as I was typing and pressing buttons. Yeah, taking a peek at the square of Tamaz there, perhaps considering whether she wants to remove that option. Of course, Nynaeve, not even tier 2 yet, but doesn't need to be to use the place. I should clarify that, actually.
Sure. I mean, I feel that's relatively intuitive. Kind of works like killing Yingtar.
Yeah. Go thin.
And Beth will go ahead and get rid of the square.
Oh, oop, just the top one. The Fields of Merrill. Well, I don't think that one's gonna get used anytime soon.
No, that doesn't seem too likely.
Hopefully Kayla will get rid of it at Ebu Dar in a couple of turns. We'll see something
right.
Cool.
Yep. Yeah, that's a fun one later in the game. not really super awesome on turn 8 or whatever.
At a Hawk Wing flipped by Beth. She did just hit that tier 1.
She says yes.
Right now, hand's not looking too bad at all. Play face up a bit and trap, practice the forms. Like, you're probably thinking that sounds awful, actually. Yeah, the first 3 are, but mount up promise power is not so bad.
Okay, that's fine.
She has 5 cards, so like that's just good.
Right, yeah. Egwene wants discard fodder. It's not a problem.
Exactly. Yeah. She's gonna be drawing plenty of cards, so how her hand looks right now, not too important. And it looks like hello, Nynaeve just picked up an Arrows of Fire along with a flanking in Ilion.
Well, you feel less bad about burning that first arrows when you find the second one.
I mean, this is
turn later.
Feeling like it's going to be a blitz already. I don't want to call it too early, but if I'm if I'm not even at Ebu Dar yet, and there's already 2 Arrows of Fire on the table, the game's done.
It's a nice little bit of setup for sure. Mount up coming out from Beth, so she'll bypass Chachin and go right to Meridon.
Hey, Zach.
Scooting around those Trollocs.
Welcome into the chat.
Hey, Zach.
Nice to see folks coming in now after the show. Me and Skeeter have not finished watching the episode yet. We've both got 15-20 minutes left, so...
Wait, so what just happened here? I saw Mount Up come out, but then she only moved 1, or... Oh, she might have moved through Shoal or Bala and stopped at Chachin just to get the extra draw. Okay.
Yeah, wanted to replace the card in her hand, picked up a pill for plans.
Sure. Yeah, get the leadership point. Cool.
Nynaeve is heading to Ebu Dar, so that's going to be her tier 1.
Yep. Scooting right along.
does have the option to discard the field of Merrilor. No Santa either, unfortunately. Yeah, Critter pulled out a morning, or like multiple hours ago. No sign of Santa. I was speaking to him before he went to sleep, but like, yeah. He is not here. Talonvor recruited for Nynaeve there in Ebu Dar.
Nice, nice. I don't know why I said nice, nice. Everybody hates Talonvor.
Yeah. Do you reckon we'll see him in the show?
Maybe. You know, like, I have no idea what Caelimn's gonna look like in this show in terms of the crowd we see there.
Sure. I feel like we're going there next season. From
yeah, oh, for sure.
Oh, that is an interesting one for certain. The Rebel Camp. What is the most camped location in the game, Skeeter?
Yeah, definitely had Merc. Possibly Jangai Pass in a close second or a tie some games, but
I bet you didn't even realize what I did there. I am a low-key genius.
It is quite clever.
The wheel weaves as the wheel wills. So yes, if anyone wants to visit the Rebel Camp, they can take that place, put it next to their play board, and the next time someone else goes to add and Merc, they say, actually no, I'll have that, thank you.
Indeed. Uno Nomesta coming up for Beth.
Get some F's in chat for Uno. Give me some F's.
And she will take that away, denying Nynaeve the free Uno.
How are you sitting on the Hero of the Horn theory?
You might have to familiarize me with that theory. I'm not sure offhand what you're
some really, like, unintelligent people seem to think that Uno is going to come back in episode 8 as a Hero of the Horn.
Ah, gotcha. I mean...
Even though Show Uno has done absolutely nothing.
Yeah, but everybody likes him, nonetheless.
And Bookouter Hawkwing literally said, it takes more than bravery to become a Hero of the Horn.
Sure, fair enough. I don't know, I wouldn't hate it if they threw him in there as, like...
I would.
Kind of an Easter egg sort of thing in the background. But, like, if they highlighted it, made it a big deal... I mean, I definitely see where you're coming from in terms of, like, we haven't seen anything... any behaviors of him that would necessarily justify it, but like that's why I wouldn't mind it as maybe like a background thing or as an Easter eggy thing, like because we know he has done more in his life than what we've seen on screen, so I feel like it's a little bit justified, but or could potentially be justified.
Yeah, but he's not like a hero. He doesn't walk into a town and people go, Anna in. Good catch on that one. I missed it, of course. Nynaeve decided to miss it too by the looks of things. It was her that flipped it. She went back to Ebu Dar there to buy a skill level by the looks of things. Gwen just making her way towards Falmer. Got a bit of an army building up.
Indeed.
Hopefully some of them can set her free.
Yeah, I don't know about that, Zach. Yeah, Mahali, I could see Talonvor as an Easter egg situation as well. Just like, oh, yep, that soldier in the background, look at the X-ray, yep, that's Talonvor. And then that's all we need to know.
I kind of like the ring of Talonvin. Like, Talonvin sounds good. I can get behind that. Or Talavin.
Ravor? Yeah, Talavin.
No, Talavin sounds like a Stormlight character.
Yeah, that's true.
Coercion picked up by a Gwen. along with a couple of cards that hit the bin. Looks like she went to Qatar rather than just going down to Fall. Interesting. I think she had 5 in her
Did
before
she...
that.
I was gonna say, did she play something that...
Ooh, well-turned calves picked up by Naive. One with a careful word.
Well, Talonberg could be useful after all.
Maybe. I mean...
Hey, Bob!
My first thought, especially in a 1v1 against a female character, is just go get that baby attached. Just I don't know how you get in there, but get to almost plane, put it on anyone.
Sure.
Like, that's just so stifling, in a 1v1 against a female.
Right?
It's like, how is it going to even that? She doesn't have skills, so she can't steal it away from Learn from the Best unless she uses Bella or a different follower later on the line.
Right,
like,
yeah, no, you just gotta kill it, basically.
How many things kill
Kayla picking up that other Arrows of Fire from Haddon Merc, by the way, and I assume she'll go ahead and spring the Rebel camp.
Have to hope. In fact, she
needs to this turn.
Because wait.
Oh yeah, how did Beth get to Falm?
No path between Qatar and Falm. Oh, she was in Bandariban. Okay.
Was she? Oh, okay. Yeah, I must have missed a turn there. Yeah, I thought it was last turn. That's what we get for bantering about show theories and stuff.
Yeah, I don't even remember what we're talking about. Oh, we're talking about the Rebel camp. Yeah, I was wondering if Gwen was going to get out in time to get rid of it, but it looks like Nynaeve is literally just on time to clear
right.
One. And that kind of... This is a very stifling effect, especially in a 1v1 as well. Like, this format was not designed for 1v1s, but it turns out, like, lots of people randomly dropped out this month, so we've ended up having small games, which was unplanned, obviously, but it is what it is.
Sure.
Like, this kind of stops Egwene from going to Haddon Merc. Like,
right. Or forces her to waste a turn doing so, and you hate doing that in a 1v1 as well.
And it gives Nynaeve the first pick, so, like, you have to kind of do it soon to get it out of the way while there's nothing good in there for her to get value out of. But even then, like, it's optional. So, she doesn't have to get rid of it. Like... So it's a very, very interesting card, one that's not easy to play around, and especially under the face of the well-turned calves that's in Kayla's hand, and the 2 arrows as well. I mean, she's in a phenomenal position. Not that Beth's been doing anything wrong. She's been chugging along, got a handful of cards that are all colour.
Yeah, just hit her tier 2.
Just hit tier 2, yeah. We should get rid of the Black Tower from Camelin. Yes, she will. Doesn't want Kayla digging out an Androl in a few turns. Instead, we'll have the School of Kyrien, and that might be one that Nynaeve wants to head towards. Could have an extra 2 channeling levels and hit the tier 2 just by making her way north. Probably was planning to do it with the double arrows, but I think you did the school, right?
Yeah, I save the double arrows for.
And then you're literally in Kyrien as well, so you can go to Jangai Pass, look for a tier 2 weave, come back, look for a channeler. Like, it's just...
It's a pretty nice setup for Nynaeve going on here, yeah.
Damn!
Shield and an old treatise to top it off. All she needs is a leadership follower to play that old treatise. Never mind, it's been discarded.
Alright, well, that's a thing you can do. Right.
Beth's got to be
Beth
kind of
hidden.
frustrated with the way these locations have come up so far.
Yeah, has not worked in her favor. She did mention before the game that she has had terrible luck in gaming lately. So
She did. Also been sick, right? So
Mhm.
recovering from an operation or surgery or something. So yeah.
Kidnapping being discarded. She might regret that if we do end up with an attached well-turned calves. Guess that doesn't seem too likely at this point.
Just to clarify, some people, I don't know if you're actually watching the stream right now, but some people were saying in a chat in the server, what will be the honor points allocation for this game because people have left. It'll be 5-3. Because Santa didn't tell us he was leaving, like, we waited for him, so if he'd turned up he would have been playing, whereas Craig pulled out ahead of time. Fair enough. All the best wishes to her. I hope her and her family are good. So yeah, it will be 5-3 because it was meant to be a free play game for all intents and purposes until 15 minutes after the stream was due to start.
Right.
Also, welcome in Bob in chat.
It's that 5-3 will put the winner on 10 honor points for the season, and the whoever gets second place on 8 points. Which, like I said before, could potentially be a bubble position. It depends how the egg game. Like, if
if you win, then there's more chance of an 8 gaining.
Yes. If I win, or if I take second and Mahalier or Wolf Brother wins, either of those would put that in the same position of there being 2 over 12.
Lose, so then there's no chance of an 8 gaining. Is what I'm hearing.
I think that's right. Yeah. Like if I took last or even fourth, if I took fourth or probably even third.
The standings at the end of the quarter is always like one of the most interesting things to study and try and figure out and be like, who can get in, who can't, who is locked, and who has an outside chance. And like, usually people have chat about it and we sort of break it down and figure it out, and someone does math or whatever. But like this time, I've just no idea. I can't figure it out. I started the group chat for it the other day, and I was like, well, I know Skeeter's there. That's it.
Right? Oof. And
Lady Cheyenne.
Beth takes a loss to Lady Cheyenne, yep. And yeah, she just matched her, so apparently could not quite get there.
Woohoo! Big summer blowout.
Gonna lose some troops for the trouble there as well as a taste on our level.
Yep. No,
so let's get an action and a point though from the tier 1.
Yep. Just finishing.
That smiley face looks so aggressive, doesn't it?
A little bit.
I'm trying to be like.
Don't forget that you got your ass kicked. Thumbs up.
She still hasn't lost. Did we miss something? Oh, did she?
Oh, folded light.
You can't.
Oh, nope. Yep, okay, there goes the troops. She should still have 1 left over.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Yeah, I think she did play the folded light. I did see it. I think I saw the channeling go up a level, but
Yeah, as long as that goes back down. Yeah, all good.
Yep. Cool. I believe she did pay the butcher's bill. She did. Oh wait, maybe she didn't because of the folded light, right?
No, but she's saying she's gonna lose it in Destamar, but then discard.
Oh, and gain. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. We all know how to play this game. We'll get there eventually.
She's that.
And Kayla's sitting in Karain just to bring us back up to
Oh yeah.
fast forward back to current. She can go ahead and take that school if she chooses to and get her tier 2.
Is there any time you're not taking the school?
I mean, 2 free attribute levels, you got to do it for sure.
Maybe a max to go in, but like.
Sure. Then you almost take it for the victory point anyways. Nah, probably not, I guess, at that point.
Cool, so I think everything did end up getting resolved there. Although she will now need to discard and that Destamar's gonna go back up.
Right. And did she get her victory point? I feel like she already had one before that.
She did not, but I did tell her.
Okay, yep, she got it. There we are. Might have accidentally clued her by hovering my mouse over there or something, but or she might have just been working her way through it.
Yeah,
she can be kind of methodical like that.
Yeah, she's been away from the table for a while, so not had as much opportunity to play recently, and it looks like Kayla is going to go ahead and visit the School of Kyrian.
He's heating up!
So she took 2 different attributes. Is that allowed?
2 levels sim at. The Sun Palace?
Oh no.
Does have the opportunity to get rid of it.
Sure.
Tier 2, right?
Yeah. To do Moraine.
Oh.
Got
rid
I
of.
think that's the only option. Oh, well, never mind. I mean,
Flip the actual tier 2. She doesn't seem to want to.
now, so question for you there. With the Sun Palace, you could use that to search up Moraine, discard her,
Yeah.
recruit her, get your tier 3, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Of course. Moraine is a bit pricey, so.
Yeah, but like, if you can find yourself a tier 2 channeler on Night Eve, you take the option.
You do it. Right.
Not the type of F I meant kill. Go ahead. Fuck!
Yes. What's that? Nope, not exactly. Yep, there you go. Not that I had any doubt that you would correct her on that.
It's a common thing that people get slightly wrong sometimes, like when to discard the cards. But yeah,
Sure.
to clarify for everybody watching, you only discard cards at the end of your turn.
For hand size purposes, yes.
Yes, yes. Well, yeah, if an effect's telling you to discard, then you discard whenever. But, down to your maximum hand size, only at the end of each turn.
Right. I think because I cut my teeth on games like Magic the Gathering and stuff like that, that's just drilled in my head. Like, that's... I can have 20 cards in my hand, it doesn't matter until the end of my turn.
Yeah, sure. I've been playing a lot of Magic recently.
Yeah, you got in that tournament coming up, like, between
Tomorrow.
today's game and Saturday's game, yeah.
Oh, not tomorrow. Well, yeah, sort of tomorrow, yeah. Technically tomorrow.
Sure.
Like 30 hours. From
Right, yeah. Time is complicated, I get it.
It is when you live in the bar, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Magic. Trying to get my ass in gear. Seeing as I accidentally qualified for an event.
Yeah.
Shuttle
Since it's moved online, I've considered getting back into that world, but
Oh,
I have an aversion to it. Yeah, well, I used to play way back in the day, back in 3rd edition range. I had like a huge collection, like full set of Ice Age, like all kinds of cool ass shit, some alpha and beta cards, some good stuff there. Like, and my entire collection got stolen.
Oh, that sucks, man.
And yeah, so it's a painful wound to recover from, you know?
I get it. I mean, before I always played in person, you know. I played for Magic for pretty much my formative years. From, I don't know, 12, 13 to 23-ish. And then I hadn't played for a couple of years because, like, COVID and shit. And I just never got back into it after that. But I've been playing online. And, it's good, because I can just have a game while I'm having a smoke, and then I'm like, cool, I can go back to what I was doing now.
Right. Beth popping a promised power.
Yeah.
I
hope
racking up some resources there.
Power. Ain't worth it. Oh,
right?
I can't say anything, obviously, because I don't know who. This is not a show chat show.
Yep, but there was a scene that happened, that things
saying.
happened, and...
I'm so glad you said it. I think I'm gonna rewatch this episode as soon as...
Yeah, me too. I think that's kind of my plan too, right? I'm like 42 minutes in when I bailed for this, right? Yeah. I might just start from the beginning.
No, I gotta watch the last bit and then go back. Because there were some things I was tweeting about and didn't like see enough of. And I kept rewinding, but I didn't want to rewind too much because I was trying to watch as much as I could before this.
Sure.
Looks like we have a temporary pause from the players. If only we'd saved some of the aimless conversation for this part.
Right. So we ignore the play. Kayla's. It's needed.
Well, I'll just go to the bathroom then if we're on a temporary break. May as well.
Sure. Go for it.
Skeeter, entertain the people.
All right. No, I'm not
Dance,
dancing
monkey,
for you people. See what's going on here. Give you a little bit of recap. I won't be able to scroll around the board or anything, but Green with her small little army developing here, doing kind of medium on her skills, 4, 3, and 4, and sitting at tier 2. She's just been doing the bounce thing a little bit, drawing and discarding. Got Kayla sitting on 8 channeling, her tier 2. She's just going to be looking for another channeler to flip. Looks like Beth is back. She's going to guitar, where she will draw, discard, and improve that channeling and move her skills up to 4, 4, and 4. After what I assume will be a exhaustive discarding process. See a Fighting Dirty Tree Song hit the discard pile.
How many
Yeah, it's a pretty quick little 2-minute leg stretch for her there. It's alright, you didn't miss anything too spectacular and exciting, just draws and discards so far.
Just going through the motions.
Yep. Kayla moving up to over to Chachin.
She's not really digging for any characters.
No, maybe trying to. Well, she's sitting pretty good for resources. Like it's time to start trying to flip a channeler and get your tier 3 on.
She's working her way to almost one.
I mean, maybe. I don't hate that. She did take a stop by Shoal or Bala to do it, which is a little out of the way if that's the strategy. But you know, if she heard your psychic vibrations urging her to attach that Welturn's calf, I would love to see it.
I mean, it just has to be done. If it was a smooth skirts, then no, not in this matchup. But it's not. It's the good one.
Sure.
Why have access to it once when you can have access to it for the rest of the game?
Yeah, can't disagree with you. Beth eyeing the tier 1 character pile, but then flips to tier 2, finds Rick Reed.
Interesting.
You know, I don't hate if she picks that up there. It's nice to have some military strength. But she says no.
It would have been spicy as well, because if Kayla did attach this well-turned calves that I'm obviously going on a tangent about, she could use a Theoric Curry to pick up a coercion and then play it on the Talon Wall.
Ah, yeah, true. yeah,
Well,
that is some extra levels
already
of
has a
strength.
coercion in hand, so I knew I'd seen one somewhere. I thought it was in the discard pile, but it's in her hand right now anyway.
It was
So maybe
the
she's
kidnapping
just
I think she
waiting
discarded.
Just waiting for that Talon War to get suited up. Somehow predicted the well-turned calves.
Could be.
Varen.
Oh, Varen.
Everyone's favourite, definitely not a dark friend.
Right.
Doing some very
Orange
interesting
does beat her outright. That's a win-win-win situation there. Get herself nice little stack of victory points there, doubling her score. What will Beth do?
Yeah, and it's free as well, right? You don't lose troops to the variant, so...
Right?
It's
Yeah.
just free. Looks like Beth's gonna pilfer some plans.
Ooh, this could be interesting.
Ho, 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 ho.
Hmm.
She going for
Oh,
tier
looks
two.
like she's going for the tier 2. Oh, maybe. Yep. Ah, it's the tier 2.
Unfortunately for her, that is a paid in food.
Not much good to her. Should have gone for a tier 1. It would have been really interesting to see her pick up that whale-turn calves being so close to
Welltone
almost playing.
calves, 2 arrows of fire available, and a careful word. Like, the tier 1 was good. Lead the assault in there as well, not even bad for a Gwen, you know? The only bad card was a portal stone.
Wait, Kayla still has 2 arrows of fire?
Yeah, she drew an extra one, remember, and then she picked the first one back up out of Merc.
Well, yeah, but there's one in the discard pile, so...
Oh. Oh, she used one of them after that. My bad.
Yeah.
That's a shield.
Okay.
The card, not, I thought it was a second arrows.
Right,
Version coming
okay.
out. You take all of that talent off? No attach for you. Hope you're planning on it. Could have used the Welting cards though.
True. Alright, well, Kayla goes through the trucks back to Tarbalon.
I wouldn't have hated going to Bandar even and recreating Fury Creed and attaching it to him instead. Safer to put it on a tier 2 as well.
True, yeah.
2 arms, the draw for her. And Harind in Tagara 2 wins. Gonna recruit that one.
Yeah, says, I want me a follower, damn it.
Yeah, one with leadership as well, not bad. I mean, it has the option to go back towards Haddon Merc, grab that old treatise from earlier. If things get rough, you know, going to Camelin next turn doesn't take you out of your way, you get to look for a character still there, and at that point you decide I can try again, or I can just go to Haddon Merc and do it that way.
Right. Yeah, true. Beth continuing to bounce between Bandarabon and Guitar.
Could risk that to get there.
Yeah. I mean,
Probably
you lose on a portal stone at this point, it's not that huge of a deal. They're both kind of like just spinning their wheels and looking for
it
the things they need to get to tier 3.
Away from Haddon Merc. That's the only downside, which then means you maybe don't get the... But looks like she's not interested anyway. Going to Sholar Bellet for an action. I guess.
She's just gonna like lap that area,
doing
like that's
circles. Yeah, enter the ways the draw. We just
we'll build up your troops and
found a triangle.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm at this point with Nynaeve, I'm just looking for a tier 2 Chandler, I feel like, but...
But there's 3 main points that benefit this approach.
Sure.
Because it's a triangle. It's 3 points.
Oh my god. I thought you had... Okay. Yeah. I thought there was going to be something really profound and like, yeah, by doing it this way, you accomplish this and this and this, and you're setting yourself up in these ways. Nope, it was just a pun.
Thank you. Took a victory sip there. I know Saren the Flip, definitely an interesting follower. Especially in a 1v1 situation, only one player to worry about, you get to look at their hand, that's a lot less things you have to worry about. Or at least that you know you have to worry about.
True story. All right, and Kayla continuing her little lap through the borderlands in Tarvalon, going over to Chachin.
This is like an evolved version of the bouncing back and forth between two locations.
Yeah, I mean, the scenery's
A circuit.
a little bit more varying.
I mean, she's kind of stacked on everything right now, just not finding quite enough characters for my liking.
Right. Yeah, that's my only really criticism of it is you're only hitting 2 characters every 4 turns. Whereas you have plenty of options to hit
Every turn if you want.
Yeah. Or you could do a little smaller triangle and get 2 characters every 3 turns, even. Like.
Yeah. Like, do you really go to Shalabella is the point, yeah.
Right.
Still not under any immediate pressure. You know, Gwen, not exactly the fastest character, not one you have to worry about getting ahead of you.
Yeah, true. You do have that advantage. Again, yeah, that on Gwen just kind of wandering back and forth, slowly improving one attribute at a time.
That's nice as well. She's got duty to the people in hand, not too far away. She can get to 7 leadership. A search party could help get her there as well if she gets up to 6, which isn't difficult. It's just 2 discards away. Never mind, that search party's gone. Does keep hold of a riverboat though. Now she could riverboat to Bellon and hit up Shadow Lagoth for 4 points and kill Hareen in the process.
True.
I'm not sure whether she'd want to put herself in that position board wise, but something to watch out for. Nynaeve does get to flipping again. It's Mylon Mendiana off the top. He's going to go into the bin and a second flip. Chelvan in. Who's your money on so far this game, Skier?
Kind of a tough call. Like, I could definitely see it going either way. But I guess if I'm gonna just not hedge and pick something, I think I give the slight edge to Beth in the long run here.
Interesting. Because I'm Team Nynaeve, just from double arrows, like Dahara. When revealed, triggers regardless.
Oof. Well then, you might be right. Beth doesn't seem to have that luck going against her there. But...
I was thinking it was 90 even, she was about to discard it, but...
Right. I mean, it's still true. That's triggered regardless, I guess, but...
But my point is less
probably going to lose to it.
It's just a random statement.
Yep.
In there. And just so you know, some Trollocs are made of wolves.
Well, it's maybe slightly more pertinent than that.
Dahara, plenty pertinent enough, though. Gonna take 2 levels away from a going there.
Yeah,
Definitely
that's
not ideal. Does pick up a blood knife ring for the pleasure of the loss, though.
right.
Bit of icing on the cake.
You can come back and get her revenge if she wants.
It's like, yep,
Not that you
win,
spend a
we're
blood
gonna
knife
punch
on
you in the
Dahara.
face and you're gonna get stronger. This is how it works.
It's kind of her MO, yeah. Yep, and you can see her go cruising out of her little zone over there at any time now. She's got options.
Yeah, the riverboat can take her pretty much anywhere from this point. Got a Mask of Mirrors as well to pair with that blood knife.
Ooh, a Lida flipped by.
Lida.
Oof. Obviously, straight to the discard for Nynaeve, or should we? And then finds an Ascendra.
Gonna toast that.
Yeah, that's not a problem for her.
No problem at all. What players?
I don't understand the question.
I do.
Okay.
But I don't know how to answer it.
Oh, now I see. I mean, revealed. I'm kind of with Beth on this one, and not just because I picked her to win.
No, I'm yeah. Well, I'm gonna allow it. However, I'm going to state that in the event of no, I can't. That means the Syndra has to go back.
Like, it just basically negates her tier 1 because she never completed revealing a card.
Man, that's a tough one. Honestly, I could go either way on that.
Right.
It's not terrible for Kayla though, because she's got a shield in her hand and 8 channeling levels.
Sure, right. It's just a minor setback then, and
yeah. It's
actually
a turn. Like,
and a pile of resources for her trouble. So
right, yeah. She got paid. That
makes it Elaine recruit or Lida recruit free, basically.
But it's an interesting precedent to set there.
For anybody watching that didn't see exactly what was going on, that was I guess you had it up on the screen. The right rumors that Beth played. It took me a moment because I couldn't see Beth's hand to figure out what was going on there. Whew. Yeah, that was an interesting one.
Yeah.
Kind of interesting that doesn't come up more often, I guess. I mean, it's a fairly edge case, but...
Only because it hasn't been discovered yet. Maybe now it comes up all the time.
Right.
Eelfin and the Green Man added to the grip here, along with a false trail. Definitely think working towards the duty to the people is a good shout here.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, by the time you get up to that level as well, it's going to get you, like, most of the rest of the way. So, like, all she has to do is... Well, she just discarded a card. If she takes a leadership level here, and then plays the false trail next turn, then she can duty to the people the turn after.
Sure. She could even sacrifice Arter Hawking to duty if she wanted to... cut a turn off of that.
But then you don't go to Bandariban. If you false trail, you can go to Bandariban and get 3 more coins, put you on 20.
Sure. Yeah.
It's still not perfect, but like...
And she discarded the false trail, so that is apparently not the plan.
So maybe...
And leveled up her channeling to do so.
Yeah. So maybe the plan is duty to the people throughout a Hawk Wing, but build up some more coins first, or maybe the plan is I'm ignoring this card.
Yeah, could be. Well, the shield coming out on Elida, not
Yeah.
shockingly.
Nothing to do about that one, unfortunately, for Beth. And of course, plenty stocked up on resources for the Elida. In fact, she just received exactly those resources only a moment ago.
Right?
Pretty good deal, actually, right? Maybe that's why you don't write rumors Nynaeve's thing, because she probably has a shield.
Yeah, fair point. Beth finally checking out that river map.
Ooh. Now, Nynaeve's in a good position, able to get the tier 3 online next turn, can get rid of Shadow Goth as well. So if Beth does Riverboat to Bell right now, then it's almost impossible not to get rid of the Shadow Goth before she has a chance to visit it.
Yep.
But she could also be going, like, anywhere else, you know.
right.
I don't think Bellelna is
lots
good
of
right now for that exact reason. Like,
right. Yeah, if you want to get out of that zone, go ahead and go to Killian or something. Get yourself back to civilization.
I don't hate just building more coins still either, you know?
Sure.
Like, you can go Bandariban this turn. If you don't recruit, then you could Riverboat to Ilion next turn and you're on 21. That's a nice 7 levels. Ideally, you would also lose a fight this turn, so that you could discard and get your leadership level up a bit more, but still got the Outer Hawk.
Right.
She needs it.
True. Although I'd like to see your leadership at least be tied with or above her channeling before she pops the duty to the people one way or the other. So.
I mean, if it's 7 levels at this point, like...
Oh, right, you do it one at a time. I always forget about that.
Yeah, it takes them all up to as even as possible, basically. With your preferences, which one's in the lead. There's that Elida.
Indeed.
Now, it's very hard to put my eggs in Beth's basket here. Double Arrows of Fire Nynaeve. She's already tier 3. She's got the Rebel Camp blocking you. She's got a well-turned calves that you don't know about blocking you. Help me out here, Skeeter. You said you were rooting for Beth.
I mean, it's a lot going for her, you're correct, but that duty to the people catches Beth up in a hurry. It gets her to tier 3.
It does, okay.
And hey, maybe the location or the place will...
So now the important question that I wasn't expecting to ask. Low-key, it's not really a question, it's more of a statement of realization. Low-key, it is better to play the duty to the people with the Outer Hawk Wing, because it can't be cancelled by well-turned calves.
True.
But she doesn't know about the well-turned calves.
Right. She does not know that.
Picked up a gateway, along with a frozen in air, and a close call.
Duty to the people is 7?
7, yeah.
Did you say there was a close call in there? Okay.
Yeah. Bit late for that one. Close call, though.
Uh-huh.
He's heating up!
That was for me. Just in case it was unclear.
No, I think everyone knew that was for you, yeah. Right, close call, and the green man will hit the discard deck.
And that'll be a leadership level.
Yep.
I think she's just figuring all.
Assuming. Oh, did she have one more discard? Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Yep.
Goes to the Mask of Mirrors. Doesn't want to pair that with the Blood Knife ring. Interesting. Kept hold of a turn clocks and a never defenseless. And a frozen in air. Go for that.
I do not know that I would make the same choices there. See what Kayla does. I mean, maybe get that other Arrows of Fire back, but she's pretty good position to start Forsaken hunting.
I don't think she's there yet. Because, like, she's on 15. And only the one arrows at the minute. Does have a lead the assault, so she could play that for an extra 6. That would put her on 26. Picked up a fighting dirty there as well, which is obviously great for the future.
Right.
If she goes to Adam Merc, then the arrows puts her at 32 with the troop there as well. 34 in tier. So yeah, maybe she's ready in like a couple of turns.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to see her go to Camelin and look one this next turn is what I'm saying.
Sure, right. No, a couple of turns.
Take care of your business, then take care of the business, you know.
Sure.
Looks like a Frozen in Air is going on Duhara there in Bandariban. So I'm gonna get to draw 2 cards.
Alright. Two cards and victory point as well.
And a victory point, yeah. Not good. I'm not obliged to remind her though.
Sure, yeah, fair. But, you know, 2 cards, victory point, channeling point for playing the Frozen in Air.
Yeah.
Another
discard
attribute
here.
point. Yeah. Riverboat going, so she's apparently decided.
Well, she's got a gateway now. Who needs a riverboat?
Yep. Okay, fair.
Then again, maybe hesitant to play the gateway and fork that one on over to Nynaeve.
Sure. Gotta think you see the Duty of the People coming out fairly soon.
It
Be
is
interesting to see if that gets well turned.
Is she gonna play with tier 3 here and just do the thing I said I didn't want her to? No, it's 1.
No?
Oh, maybe she's going for the Dusty Wheel. I don't think that works in her favour though. Her hands are way better than Beth's.
Yeah, but you can't really know that with Beth loading up on
Sure.
tier 2 cards this whole time.
There's
And
some good stuff.
still got a lot of
there,
tier
but
1.
I wouldn't want to lose anything that I had more than I'd want to
Sure.
get anything that Beth had.
Right. Yeah, you lose that arrows or that Weltern's cabs, especially. Like,
Yeah, even the fighting dirty, like, can't play it right now, but it's easy enough to find a follower, you know.
Sure.
Right, and a careful word to snatch up the hatch there. Everyone's favourite Andorran innkeeper. Making his way.
Nice.
Killer's Pie.
Well, I mean, if you're going for the Dusty Wheel, you might as well get Hatch.
Well, yeah, well, that's just timing.
Alright. Looks like Beth is finally leaving her little bubble there, heading over to Meridon. She'll flip a Days Conger. And she will take Days because you pretty much always take Days if you can.
Who's that just recruited? I missed that. There's Conga.
Days Conger, yeah. Beth left her little bubble there, went to Meridon, found Days Conger. And Kayla will indeed
Yeah, she's the never
visit the
defenseless
Dusty
as
Whale.
well to go through the Trollocs on that turn.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
So you're
so
channeling up to 8.
they each take a card from the player to the left.
This should be interesting. Or they'll just take really boring cards from each other. That's possible too.
You can see the box. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, however they want to do it.
Sure. Yeah. I guess.
Turn cloaks and a fighting dirty exchange hands. Kayla gets 2 points.
Yeah.
Does lose her fighting dirty though, so maybe not ideal.
Right. Yeah. I don't know if that was the best trade-off necessarily, but you know.
Fortress of the Light. Can we get a Dark Friend count?
It's gotta be a good
Shango is not
4 or 5
technically
in
a
there.
Dark Friend. There is 2. Peter Connell, Lady Cheyenne. It's 8 points. It's not bad, but you do have to go to Amador. Gateway in best hand though.
Yeah.
Maybe she's considering it. Oh. She'll have the option to get rid of it as well if she elects not to go for it herself. But she might just want to leave it there and go to Amador. I wouldn't hit that at all. No, it's Jangai Pass.
Okay. Oof. I almost feel like that should be Dark Friends and Black Aja.
I mean, it's already 8.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
Like, how high do you
Oh,
want it to be?
it's a multiplier, I guess. Yeah. Okay. I was thinking it was like an additive thing. Read the card. Then you'll feel better.
Yeah, it's currently 2 times 4, so every Dark Friend on top of that adds an extra 4.
Gotcha.
So,
Yeah, I guess like a 20 victory points to be a little ridiculous. Although, again, it is Amador. Nobody wants to go to Amador. Alright, Fortress of the Light will go away pretty much immediately anyways as Gwen hits her.
Man, Eve could just go straight there. If she wants to. I don't know
Yeah,
if she wants to.
The Lion Throne coming up.
She can if she wants to. She's gonna do it. Why the hell not?
Sure. Another victory point.
She's gonna
Yeah,
do
who do you
it.
get here? Like Elaine?
Lane's not a bad one. She's got 2 Andorans already, so that's a +3 combat bonus. I don't know if there's many in the tier 3 deck. I can't think of. Is Herod Fell? No, is he Andoran or Carrion? I can't remember.
I think he's Carrion.
I feel like he is actually Andoran, but he lives in Kyrian. But I might
Oh, that
be
might
wrong.
be. Let's see, and you got Dylan, Tom. Tom wouldn't
Yep.
be bad.
Dylan wouldn't be bad.
Yeah,
You do get a discount of 5 resources as
And
well.
yes.
So.
Herod Fell is Andoran, you're correct. I think I'd probably take Elaine if it's me, but, you know, that Tom would be kind of...
There are a few good
tempting.
choices there, honestly. I
Yeah,
don't think the
Herod
Tom
Fell would have
was
been
that
more
great.
tempting with that.
I'm not bothered about the Tom. More important question is Beth about to pop a duty to the people?
Yeah, I mean, you kind of need to soon, or you sort of lose the point of doing it, because
Well,
you're
if she
gonna...
plays it herself right now, she's maxed. Exactly. So now's the time. But that does open up the opportunity for a well-turned calves. curious if that'll be enough for Kayla to pull the trigger.
Sure.
I think I would. 7 levels is a lot. And it is the Elaine there. So 5 discounted. Probably gonna end up paying 4 coins for that. Maybe pay someone a favor. Got a lot of favor right now.
Right. Not too shabby.
4 coin Elaine? Was that 4? No, it's 5 on it. She had 8. I think. Did she get a point there as well?
I think so,
I think she did.
but I didn't see it.
Ooh, what about Garen's Manor? Talk about the value town.
Hmm.
I mean, it's the best rate you get in this game is 1 for 1, unless you have to bury the dead.
Right. Very interesting.
Moved south. Gwen just moved to Chiron. Not going for the... She just must not be going for the duties of people, which I don't fully get, if I'm honest. Sorry, I just jumped and like kicked my table. I don't fully get not playing it. I think it's a very underrated card by a lot of people, and it's really fucking good. Drag car. Can take it or leave it as she pleases. I'll leave it.
You say no? Alright.
Aaron Gill for naive. Still hasn't picked up that arrows at any point.
Right. Maybe finally fixing to head back and do that.
Does find herself a dream shard though. Hello.
Interesting.
Very, very interesting card. Designed by our one and only World Champion of the Blight. Why is my board resetting to the middle of the fucking table? What's going on? What the hell? Whenever I press space, it's zooming in. Oh my god. Something about my cameras has broke. Shit. Shit. Fuck. Fuck. Let me, fuck. Shit, I'm being asked to do things. Fuck. Sorry. Okay, so I'll be as quick as I can. I'll just take a save of this.
Alright. Today in Bubbles of Evil.
Oh, I swear to God, it put me fucking zoomed in again. What the fuck? Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm just gonna have to... Google this on the side. It must be something in the save somehow. Fog.
Well, that was worth all that build-up. All right. Can you do put on turns for you? There we go. Alright. Looks like Kayla will be going to Haddon-Merk. Gotta assume it's going to be for the other arrows of fire that have been sitting there for quite some time. And then she can just go ahead and pop down to Tyr, look for Forsaken if she wants. If she doesn't find what she's looking for, she can just visit Lord Algarin's Manor and rack herself up some serious victory points that way. Or just skip the Forsaken altogether and get the big pile of victory points. She will discard a hard choices coming up against her hand limit there. Put it on Beth. Looking at her pile of money, is she going to pop her whatchamahoo's it? Duty of the people? No, apparently not.
Fuck is going on here? Alright, I've got a temporary fix. Hopefully it's just in this save and I don't have to worry about it on a different one.
Alright. Back to Kayla. She's heading over to Farm Matting, actually. So,
did I miss anything?
Choosing
what happened in the last couple turns? I was totally out.
Kayla went to Haddon-Merk, got that arrows of fire, I believe.
Oh, nice.
And then
2 in there now, yeah.
Beth went to Carrion. I think she picked up a point of Datamar there, and that's about it. Flipped to Coverall. Kayla went over to Farm Matting for some reason. I kind of expect her to go down to Tyr and either look for Forsaken or go to Lord Algarin's Manor, but not appear to be the case.
I mean, she can still go to Lord Algarin's Manor, right?
She still can, yeah. I just didn't. Not sure why the sidetrack by Farm Matting, I guess.
Sure. Maybe to build more
another
troops.
troop.
Yeah. I think you go to Tyr, look for a fight. If you don't find one, you do the manor.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said, yeah.
Sorry. Oh my god, did I just do a Robin?
Oh, that's all good. you kind of did. And I want you to think about that when you go to bed tonight.
I am not thinking about Robin when I go to bed tonight. Thinking about you, sweetie.
Come on. Oh, come on, it's his birthday.
Is it?
Yeah, sure is.
It's Robin's birthday? How did you know?
In Malkier Talks, Rob's server, he has a bot set up that if you let it, if you tell it its birthday, it announces to everybody. It's so it's Robin's birthday and also Bane and Chiad.
Interesting.
I love Grace from
Yep. That contingent
all kinds of places.
from the Freefall land.
Yep. And the lights work.
I had the pleasure of meeting Leia at Malkiaricon.
Yeah, she's fun. Nice. Yep.
Yeah, quote of the weekend from Leia. Is it okay for me to put my hands on your butt? Well, it wasn't to me, by the way, but
Sure. I mean, I could go just about anyway, and I do not find that shocking in the slightest. Known her for quite some time, and met her at the American cons a couple times this summer. Okay, we got a Samuel flipped. Back to
oh shit.
In game news. Kayla, like, not following my line of thought at all, went back to Camelin,
Yeah.
which is fine. Finds Samuel there.
Should be able to deal with him.
Yeah.
No problem at all,
Yeah, I think
really.
she's got plenty of juice there.
She's on 19 right now, so... Popping arrows?
Sure.
And then use a lane. Oh, or just double arrows. Suppose you can pick them both up next turn, but Egwene gets to get there first if you didn't have the rebel camp. Good point.
Yeah, rebel camp keeps you safe there.
So you can really just do whatever you want when you're naive in this position.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I can throw my cards out with reckless abandon. I don't need to care about somebody else stealing them from me. All the cards are mine.
Pretty much. You know, I think if I'm Beth here, I still go ahead and had Mercmaker use it.
Just get it out of the way, yeah.
Take that advantage away.
Like, at least it's only an arrows of fire. Not, Blood Knife, or, Deathgate, or Blossoms, or something later down the line.
Yep. And then, you know, if you do that in your Beth, you can go down a tier and get some victory points for Algarin's Manor. Unless Kayla gets rid of Algarin's Manor, I guess. We might be past that already. Little rules clarification there.
Had to check the word in there myself. Obviously,
Right.
Not entirely familiar with these cards myself, given the fact that it's Chaos Month and they got
It's Chaos Month.
whenever.
I just threw a bunch of cards in there and said, let's see how this works out, right?
Basically, yeah. Oh, I have a message from Santa. He forgot to set his alarm. You forfeited the game, my friend. Pretty sure he's aware of that already, but...
Yeah, I would say so. Or he ought to be. Just tell him we're very cross with him for the combo of that and denying us watching the last 15 minutes of the show.
Okay, I will.
Oh, I'll tell him myself. It's fine.
Spear is very cross with you for denying the last 15 minutes. For sure. And flicking. Another tier 3 flipped here, this time by Beth, is going to be Galad Damadred, and she can take the hunky older brother if she wants to. Why wouldn't you want to? It's free.
Indeed. Adding to her leadership capabilities there. I guess at this point she's not going to bother with duty with the people.
There's no point now. You'd lose value.
Yeah.
The ship sailed about 10 turns ago on that.
Right. Kayla will move to...
So she didn't
There you
go
go.
to Haddon Merc in the end. Kayla's still got the rebel camp.
Yeah, she did not. Which, okay. I mean, I think I still would have in that case.
I mean, it kind of just feels like she's saying, okay, I'm not going to Haddon Merc this game.
Yeah. Yeah, which is fine. It's a choice, and it might
I mean,
work
right now,
out well for her.
she's got a blood knife ring, and actually, last stand. Not one that you see often. 10 leadership, can discard any amount of followers within your own party to gain 3 strength for each. Could help. At the end of the day, there's only 2 Forsaken to be killed in this game, with it being a 1v1. But 2 more after the Samael. So, like, if some troops and a blood knife gets one, maybe the last stand can clutch the other, and that might be just what you need to overtake Nynaeve in the end game. Who knows? It's going to be tough
Right.
for Beth from here, given the lead that Kayla's managed to establish.
The spying portal there from Beth, which is in the wrong discard pile.
Do a quick search, make sure there's those. Yeah, all good. I still haven't seen that Dream Shard come out yet either. Is sitting in Kayla's hand still. I think she's going to pick up a gateway. Yep. Maybe gateway to Jangai. Look for
Even
tier 3
bigger
wave.
batter weave. Yeah.
Discards the lead the assault. No more room for that. And Egwene is going there. She is using the rebel camp in response. What card she'll take with that?
Digging in the non-channeling pile there.
Honestly, I think that worked out better for Beth. Like, I don't think I would have traded it in there in Kayla's position.
Yeah, because then you get to still hold it over her head while that doesn't really get any major value out of there.
Yeah, like, what's Beth
not
taking
really worth
from the
taking.
discard pile at this point?
Sure. I didn't see what
The whole...
Kayla ended up taking.
She took a Lucas Menagerie and then played it. So
Oh,
that's
okay,
the
that's
skill
what happened.
level and
Okay,
collects
okay.
the resources. And now it's flipping
Gotcha,
a goal.
gotcha.
The card was a charge, so not bad. Goal can play it.
Yeah. Whoa. Did she just turn around and discard that charge?
Looks like that was the case.
That's certainly a choice.
It is a choice. Could have discarded Pulse Stone. Or Challenge Honor. turn cloaks and night flower. It's definitely
I would
a choice.
discard literally any of those before
Yeah.
charge.
I mean, it's only
Maybe not the
4,
night flower, I
but
guess.
like it doesn't feel.
It's 4.
great. You can give
Yeah.
that to a Gwyn now, and she's got 8. You know.
Sure. Beth went over to Farmatting. Everybody just avoiding tier. Like, nobody likes my plan, and just go ahead and go to use the Lord Alcaran's Manor, apparently. Like, we're just leaving that.
I mean,
Which, cool.
if a Gwyn can just keep Nynaeve dicking around long enough and just stack a huge amount of troops, she could just take over without killing a Forsaken. I want to see one giant leap with Lord Algarin's Manor from
Right?
5 points
like
to 40.
25 points.
You know? Give me something
Can't-
bigger than a Forsaken. Stone coming out.
Interesting. Alright. Alrighty.
Are you okay, Kayla? She hasn't flipped. That was me moving it.
Oh, okay.
Did she just play that? She didn't flip?
Okay. now we can carry on.
Alright. I go into the bathroom. Fuck that.
Alright. Where did she get placed? I've lost Kayla. I'm not seeing her piece on the board. I don't know if Beth is still deciding where to put her, or if I am just blind. Oh, Tarwin's Gap. There we go. Okay, I see now. She was kind of blending in with the scoreboard there. And she will take up Varen and rack up another 5 free points. So, increasing her lead. That's played right into Kayla's hand on that.
What happened?
Beth moved Kayla to Tarwin's Gap. She just beat Varen for 5 free points.
Damn!
Now Beth going to tier, so somebody's finally taking my word for it there. Oh, and finds an Osengar.
Wow.
2 cards gone. 2 skill cards.
Yep. Not
Jesus.
a tough
This
choice.
game
there
is
at this
heating
moment.
up all of a sudden.
Right?
Gwyn is on 16 right now. Got the Void in hand along with Blood Knife Ring and that last stand that we already mentioned. Punished overconfidence, fighting dirty, no help in this fight. Fog will be some backup though in case she needs it at the end of the day. And this Blood Knife Ring is coming out from Talonvor, so it cannot be cancelled by the Smooth Skirts. And as we already know, that fighting dirty got stolen away. Looks like this is going to be a clean kill for Gwen Alvear, adding Ozengart to the hit list. However, it is only going to bring her up to around 22 points. She's still a bit behind Kayla on the 9 Eve.
Yep, still gotta find that
Kayla's visited.
last Forsaken.
Now she does have an opportunity to get rid of Lord Algarin's mana here if she wants to. It doesn't look like she's going to, which is curious considering the lack of troops now.
Yeah, I think you'd kind of want to go ahead and ditch that now.
Gotta think next turn, go back to Hardenmerk, pick up the Blood Knife Ring. Of course, we know Nynaeve has a gateway in hand, so she might be thinking about doing that herself.
Exactly, but apparently not. She is just going down to Faldara. She'll just meander her way slowly back. Nynaeve ain't got anything to worry about. She'll take her time.
It would be nice to... I think I'm gatewaying there, because you pick up the Blood Knife, you've got double arrows. That's 26, 29 with a lane. Like, you can do some damage, and if you win, then you win. You're in the MV. Not like...
Yeah, true. Might as well just get it done. I mean, yeah. I was gonna say maybe she's thinking rack up a few troops, head to tier since Algarin's Manor's still there, and then if you miss, you can still use that. But I was gonna say
Gwen's going for the charge. I mean, it's 9 and it doesn't make you sacrifice. Oh, Talonvor needs to be.
Yeah, Talonvor should be gone, right? Yeah. So it's only worth 3 for her?
No, she can play it herself for his rod.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah.
It's 9.
Okay. That's fine then. I'm good with that.
Yeah, it's just 1 point less. Like, for...
Yeah, keep your followers.
And then even Farmer and flipping it a tier 1. It's good old Kintavir. Is he the next bald old man to have a glow up from third age to screen?
Yeah. I don't remember if she still has any skill worthwhile in her hand there, but that might be worthwhile to pick up, and she is going for it.
So it does enable that, which could be something. Right. You know, especially in a 1v1, every little bit of fuckery is just twice as potent, because they're your only opponent. Keeping your opponent down in a 1v1 directly puts you ahead. Yeah, Beth recruited a Coverall there. Perhaps looking to use it with the last stand. Maybe just shoring up the followers for a point in the last battle, but it costs more than it gains.
Yeah.
Show Arbella for Nynaeve this turn. Spending some more time in the Borderlands, perhaps going back to the old familiar circuit. Finds a Death Gate on top of the deck, and I think that will be the end of this one.
Big summer blowout.
Right. Yeah, no sense not going Forsaken hunting now. Got all the juice you could ask for.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there, bro.
That's fine. Goes ahead and discards that Ninth Flower, so maybe that Kintovir pickup was not.
I mean, it doesn't matter if you just kill on a Forsaken next turn, because Egwene.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But if you're potentially trying to keep, I don't know.
Actually, that being said,
I
think if you're Egwene, you have to try.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, how did she repeat Hardenmerk? Did she already go back to tier 1s?
No, she was in tier last turn. That's because that's where she got Coverall.
Oh, right, yeah. So she's got the Blood Knife Ring now as well. She could...
Right.
She definitely should be trying. They should both be trying now. Or now you're going to Chanchin. Accidentally drew 11 cards.
She
Gonna
likes that circuit.
Gonna shuffle what's under that as well.
Fair.
Sorrowful Execution. The draw she ended up with. So now Gwen has a chance to win the game.
Yep.
Bit of a
Yeah.
miscalculation there on Kayla's behalf, I think.
Agreed.
Granted, it's only one chance, but it's a chance she didn't have if Nynaeve took it. And there is an Agonor. I think she can take care of that. Now, there is still the well-turned
too.
cards. We're going to start off
Comes
with the
the Void.
Void. Don't get too hasty here, Kayla. Need to cancel one of the actual battle cards, and she's aware of both of them in the presence of Gwen's hand. Both were publicly drawn from the discard pile. So she knows exactly what is coming. Balefire Tarvaren. Persecution, reserve forces punished over confidence.
Not the pile of battle cards she was really hoping for necessarily.
Wait, what did the well-turned cards come out on?
If that's on the Void, I feel like that's a little late, but
What?
yeah.
Okay. I mean,
Guess-
it works
guess
out
we're allowing
better for
it.
Beth.
Sure, yeah, that's honestly now she's got the fight, right?
Yeah, she wins now. Well, sorry, she wins the fight. She doesn't necessarily win
Sure,
the game.
sure.
The game is still going to be close. Because Nynaeve did get a lot of points from places over the course of this one. So, Blood
Yeah,
Knife
but that
Charge
puts
gets
him-
it. Sorry.
I was just gonna say that puts him about even on points pre-last battle, so
Yes.
maybe exactly even.
Yeah, so it's gonna come down
Yeah.
to the last battle.
Right?
Very, very much gonna be a tight game here.
Yeah.
She could have used Glad to get an extra point though. For the Blood Knife.
True.
Minor, but
It could be the point that matters,
exactly,
you know?
Exactly, that's what that's the only reason I would bring it up, is because of the fact that they are even going into the last battle. Guys, gals, and non-binary pals, they are currently tied at 42. It is truly anyone's game.
Yep.
Icicle just noticed a question in chat there with the Void. Void does not have a minimum. If the enemy is not 6 CS, then you draw 0 cards. Because they do not have 6 CS to grant you 1 action. Could play it for the chance level and just draw 0, but if you're throwing a Void at a Peter Connell, I honestly don't know what you're doing, my friend. Are they done? Surely not.
I don't
Probably
think so.
Let's hop into the chat so we can hear when they're done.
Sure.
5 plus 17 to be 23.
I can't hear you. I'm sorry. Say that again.
I do want to point out there was a point. I think it was 5 plus.
Yeah, I think you cut out.
My brain
there,
doesn't work
Phil.
right now. Never mind. I don't know. Never
Are
mind.
you two finished?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Man, that was tight. That was a
Right?
a good game. A concise
Oh, fuck. I forgot one thing to count. Cards in hand.
Ooh.
I can't believe I forgot that. I'm sorry.
You forgot what?
Cards in hand.
Oh yeah, no, I knew you were gonna win because of resources. I was almost 100% positive that you were gonna win for cards for resources.
Oh my god!
shit.
Just add
Yeah,
to the tension.
no,
Why
no,
don't
no.
you,
I was
Kayla?
expecting it.
I-
I was
that-
expecting it because I exhausted almost all my resources. Like
You made
fighting
a
the second
valiant
Forsaken, so-
effort, though. A valiant
It was-
effort there, Beth.
That was genuinely down to the wire.
yeah, it was a great game. It was it was really good. It was really good.
Whew.
Yeah. So
And surprisingly high scores for a two-player game that
yeah,
didn't have too much
Yeah.
like mid-game. Like there was no Shaidarans or anything like that. Not too many
Right.
tier 2s kills.
I was-
so-
right.
I was expecting
Love Ball,
Shadowrun
right,
at any
sure.
moment.
Well, congratulations, Kayla. I'm happy for you. That's great.
Yeah,
It was a lot of
you've
fun.
secured yourself an invite to the Festival of Birds, Kayla.
Yay!
So
Wow.
I will be adding you to
Well,
that
I'm glad
group
to know
chat
that even after a
shortly.
month of not playing, I haven't totally lost my knack. Like, so
Very respectable performance, and you will be taking home 3 honor points of your own, Beth, which, according to Skeeter's maths, if he loses, you might have a chance with 8
Skeeter's
Right.
not going to lose, though. That's like saying if I win against Skeeter. That's pretty much like.
Got some tough
I
competition.
don't know about that.
And who knows, the places can really throw a wrench in the works, as we saw today. Kayla amassed a lot of points from those places just by passively
Yeah.
visiting them. And they were against you, Beth. I'm not saying that in any way to your detriment.
Oh no,
but-
no,
yeah.
no. You know, I don't know why I chose a queen. I think it's because I resonated with her from episode 6 last week.
Yeah,
I think
that's
it was an
fair.
emotional decision, honestly. Yeah. So I mean, I'm just glad that I even killed one Forsaken. So, but the resources, I mean, Kayla had so much favor and so many troops there at the end that I was like, yeah, she's still gonna kick my butt on resources.
I mean,
so
if we're being honest, Kayla kind of had so many resources the entire game. This little
Right.
triangle circuit that we were honestly taking the piss of.
Yeah.
Just
Fair.
stacked
That's
up the
absolutely fair.
resources.
And can we talk about all the Des Demar cards that I was drawing early in the game that were
my
so high I still couldn't use them?
Gotta ask, Beth. No,
My hand was
interest-
nothing but green.
no interest in the duty to the people.
Well,
Could have
I
gotten
was-
like 7 levels from it.
but I was on the fence about that because I would have lost all my coin, and I had a bunch, and I was able to use my coin to buy Des Demar points. So I wouldn't be stuck with like 6 Des Demar as my lowest point for Varus Rod. That was my thought process behind that.
Wait,
Because isn't duty to the people trading all your coin for?
the same amount of attributes, but you're doing one at a
Yeah.
time, so it's in your lowest level. Like it takes them all up to even, basically.
Right, like you could have maxed out 10, 10, 10 out. a
No,
couple
how
of
does
different
that?
points
Wait,
there.
wait. Find that card and explain that to me because I thought it was one attribute, your lowest attribute.
No, 4 every 3 coins.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
my god!
Yeah. So there was a point
I
where
thought
you
it was
were on,
tied
like,
to one attribute. That's why I read that.
I think you were on
I'm
like
stupid.
like this at
You're
one
right.
point.
Yep.
And you had 21,
I had like 22 coins and I
so-
could have
yeah,
used
22
7
even,
points
yeah.
and maxed it. I misread the card. That's entirely on me. So Kayla, congratulations.
What?
You're lucky I didn't kick your butt because I misread the card.
At least you're aware of it for future. And,
Now I'm aware of it for the future. Yeah, for sure.
Maybe
This game really does come down to, oops, I misread a card.
I did it again.
maybe that would have been
I
enough
fucked
to
up my hand.
force the well-turned calves earlier. Who knows?
Yeah. It's cool. This was a fun game.
Oh, it was great.
Yeah.
I'm not going to keep you too long, ladies. I know that 3 of us, at least, are eager to get back to finish episode 7.
I need to go film the last 15 minutes of my reaction video before I jump into Rob's if it's still going
Chat.
on. I don't it's probably over by now.
And
But
Kayla, I'm sure you've got some celebrating to do.
Yes, Kayla,
Yeah.
congratulations. Really good game. And I loved hanging out with you and talking with you in chat. I
Absolutely.
kind of like the smaller vibe sometimes.
Yep, that was a lot of fun. Regardless, even if I enjoyed playing with you.
For sure. Congratulations.
Right? See you in the invitational, Kayla.
And hey, Skeeter, I'll see
Yeah.
you tomorrow night.
Indeed. Yep.
All right.
Alright, I'll go close
Good night,
out
guys.
the stream here. Thanks for a great game, you two. And cheers, Skeeter, for the
Absolutely.
commentary.
Bye.
And that will be all from us tonight, folks. Of course, if you've enjoyed the stream, make sure to spank that like button for RJ and spank the sub button for the sub, because subs like being spanked. It's only nice. While you're at it, you may as well leave a comment down below, especially if you're watching this back at a later date, and tell me what you thought of this very fun match between Beth and Kayla. And yeah, we'll be back in a couple of days. On it's pointless saying it because it's different days because it crosses over hours. For me it's Sunday morning, for y'all it's probably Saturday evening depending on where you are, but we'll be back in a couple of days for Group A, and then we'll finally figure out who is in the Feast of Birds Invitational, Festival of Birds Invitational, alongside Skeeter and Kayla. Until next time,